a sectoral move? Is it the PLI space that you're looking at? Is it something in pharma or IT that catches your attention? Where is this government change coming in?
There are two sectors specifically where the change in government policy has been hugely beneficial. One is renewables. So if you look at
Yes.
in the wind power space, for example, Suzlon and Inox Wind have outperformed uh, uh, the index over a 3 to 4 year period. And that's because the government basically has brought back the demand for wind power by saying future projects should be hybrid. They should not be only solar, because solar energy is generated only between, say, 8 o'clock in the morning to about 4:30 or 5 in the
Yes.
afternoon. After that, of course, the sun sets and you don't have enough battery storage capacity at an affordable price to save that. So as a result, projects going forward are now hybrid, which is sort of a diktat from the government to all of the PSUs and also in general to the private sector, because it impacts the stability of the grid. The second, which I think is going to be also equally big and important sector, is going to be the business of data centers. We are currently just shy of 1 gigawatt of data center capacity. The government has mandated that a lot of the social media companies should be housing data of Indian citizens in India and not sitting somewhere in California or some other part of the United States. So, of course, these companies need time because there aren't enough data centers today to accommodate all of that data of Indian citizens. But over the next 3 to 4 years, I see a tripling of data center capacity. So, industries that are associated with the data center business will all stand to benefit.
These are very interesting points that you mentioned, Mr. Trivedi. Let's drill them down a little bit more. Specifically on data centers, are you looking at ancillary quasi data center plays such as real estate companies which will be physically setting up this data? Are you looking at genset makers like Cummins, which may probably provide the back-end power supply? What exactly interests you in this space?
Yeah, so there's no pure data center play per
Yes.
se. Well, there is one company called E2E Networks, but the stocks already had a crazy run. So,
Yes.
more power to them. I'm not taking anything away from them, and I wish them all the best. But the stock has appreciated so much that
Yes.
you would think maybe there's another wait for it to cool down before you buy into it. But my point really is that there are enough ancillary companies to
Yes.
play it. You're right. Real estate companies have also forayed into the data center business, either directly or via a 100% subsidiary. So we are seeing some of those names that are have done very well. I mean, Anantraj Industries is a
Yes.
great example. It's done extremely well. It's doubled this year from its lows. So as a result, I think and of course, companies that do supply onwards to the data centers space, ancillary products, all of these companies are doing extremely well.